Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Happy Friday. We have two games tonight to look at for the NBA. I might have a prize picks video out later after this one, but we'll go ahead and take a look at the DraftKings and Fanduel picks today. I like these four teams. Lots of options to pick from. Without Ja Morant on the Grizzlies side, just a lot of good value on that team. So let's go ahead and get started. As always, if you enjoy the picks, appreciate it for the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can check out all the socials in the comments. In the description of the video. If you play on prize picks, use my code PROCESS for deposit match up to $100. And let's get started with the point guard picks here. We have Steph Curry at the most expensive price at 92 without Ja Morant here. He struggled badly. The whole team struggled. They were down by 50 at the third, so just kind of you can chalk it up as just a crazy game. Nobody really expected that heading into Memphis after they squeezed out a tough victory at home, but anything can happen in the NBA. They're back at home in Golden State. If they lose by 50 again, I'll be absolutely shell-shocked. So don't expect that to happen. Expect the Warriors to close out the Grizzlies today, probably with more points than the line is at. It's like -8 right now. I think they probably are frustrated from last performance that they had, so expect them to kind of put a little bit of a beating on them. But I'm hoping that is close enough to where we're still going to get some good numbers out of the Grizzlies, and you would expect that. Like yesterday, we saw even in the fourth quarter, the Heat kind of up by 15 to 17 the whole time. They still had Embiid and Harden and the whole squad out there for most of the fourth until the last couple of minutes. So you're still going to get the starters in elimination games playing 40-plus minutes on both sides. We have Jrue Holiday at 79. I love this price tag on Jrue Holiday. Even two terrible shooting performances or three, a whole series he hasn't shot the ball well, but he's still giving you good fantasy scores because he plays monster minutes. The rebounds are there. The assists are there. Gets you steals and blocks. Had that game-winning block for them last game. And now he's at home. The price tag is below $8,000. So Jrue Holiday is the first guy I'm going to go ahead and put in. The second guy that I'm going to go ahead and put in is Tyus Jones. Right from the start when Ja Morant went out, I knew Tyus Jones would be the biggest beneficiary, and it has happened that way with 37 fantasy points in the first game where he played 41 minutes. In the last game, he averaged almost 2 fantasy points per minute, 46 in just 24 minutes with that big blowout win that they had at home. So Tyus Jones' price tag is way too cheap. I love his overs, especially for his fantasy overs on prize picks. I love his points, rebounds, assists on prize picks. He's just a great point guard that doesn't turn the ball over and will keep his team in control and just control the pace when he has the ball in his hands and control the offense. Other picks at point guard you can kind of consider would maybe be Derek White, Melton at the bottom end. We saw Melton get back up to 20-plus minutes, and he played decent last game, but still don't know if I can always count on him. You can still count on him to play decent minutes most times. That 10-minute game was kind of a fluke, but I like some of his teammates better, like definitely Tyus Jones, Kyle Anderson when we get to him. Steven Adams is cheap. Over at shooting guard, you have Desmond Bane at 62. He actually had a good performance. He only took 12 shots, but still put up 21 points. Didn't give you many peripherals, but the minutes were limited because of that big win that they had. And then you had Dylan Brooks, who had a decent game as well. Shot all right. 5 of 13 is like a good shooting game from Dylan Brooks at this point. Give you some peripheral stats. He's going to play decent defense as well as 6,000. I don't mind getting to Dylan Brooks here. Other picks would be, they priced up Connaughton a little bit, but I still don't mind him at 44. And another piece could be Derek White. I don't think I'll get it up to Jaylen Brown here, just because I like Jrue Holiday and I like getting to some of the other pieces on the Grizzlies, and I like getting up to Giannis today. And then Wesley Matthews is a pretty good value as well with the increased price tag on Connaughton. It's now a $1,000 difference between Matthews and Connaughton, so I probably side with Matthews there. Over at small forward, you have Tatum at 98, Jaylen Brown 82. Tatum had a good game last time out. He put up 34 real-life points, took 29 shots. He's going to be ultra-aggressive today. At this price tag, he's fine. You can save some money and go down to Jaylen Brown if you wanted to. Just don't think I'll be able to get up to Klay Thompson because there's some other pieces I'm looking at. Chris Middleton, maybe he gets upgraded throughout the day. We'll see. I think probably they want to see if this game does happen to go into, the series does happen to go to Game 7 is maybe where they'll deploy Chris Middleton. But at home, with the way that they have, they're favored in this game, so I'm not sure if they will risk Chris Middleton playing in this one, but we'll see. I like Kyle Anderson a lot at 43. He's just a good piece in terms of he's a guy that does get a good amount of usage when he's out there. He has the ball in his hands. He can run the point at times, gets you rebounds. will take some shots. He's not the best shooter in general, especially from the free throw line, but overall, this price tag, with the extra minutes that he's playing, I think he's going to be another great piece from Memphis to get to. Over at power forward, it's going to be where I put in Giannis at 11-9. I mean, tough to pass up on Giannis in a closeout game at home. The same thing we said yesterday about like Luka. Embiid did have his opportunities, took 24 shots, only made 7 of them. Wasn't able to get it done, but he played 44 minutes. And Giannis today, you're looking at 40-plus minutes out of him. Easily, no sweat there. He's been getting his 60s most of the series. He had one game where he almost put up 80. That was at home. Expect a big performance out of Giannis in a closeout situation here. They definitely don't want to go back to Boston in a Game 7. Anything can happen there. So I'm sure Giannis and Holiday are probably going to combine for like 90 minutes played between the two of them. Over at center, Horford at 72. Had a down game last time out. Giannis kind of puts the clamps on him at times. And then, Robert Williams at 49. If Williams does play today, I like his price tag a lot. But the guy that I'm putting in is going to be another Grizzly here, and that's going to be Steven Adams, just because he's only $4,500. The price tags on some of these Grizzlies like Adams and Tyus Jones and Kyle Anderson are really nice. So even though they're on the road here, probably won't get the job done, but I still like their price tags better than some of the guys on the Warriors. I like Curry, but it's tough to get up to Holiday, Giannis, and Curry all in the same lineup. I don't really feel great about getting to 71 for Klay Thompson. Poole, price at 67. He's been kind of down recently. One guy you can make exceptions for, like Wiggins and Draymond, probably try to get to one of them here, just to get to a Warriors piece. But I don't definitely want to get to Holiday and Giannis here at home, and then probably look to get to a couple of these Grizzlies just because their price tags are really nice. So that's what I got. Over on DraftKings, let's go ahead and take a look at FanDuel. All right, on FanDuel, at the point guard position, we have Steph Curry at 94. He's only 400 more than Jrue Holiday, so you can make a case to get up to Steph Curry instead, or try to get to both of them. They priced up Tyus Jones a lot. He's up to 72, so it's a little bit tougher to get to Tyus Jones for sure on FanDuel. And then Jordan Poole is only 6,000, so his price tag looks appealing. Same thing can be said for Marcus Smart. Don't want to get to 5K Derek White. Maybe Melton at 47 looks better just based on his price tag. So FanDuel definitely shook up the pricing a little bit. DraftKings kind of been pricing guys similarly throughout the series. But I'm going to go ahead and I'll put in Jordan Poole at 6K. That price tag is really cheap. Even though last game you can just chalk it up. Otherwise, he's been all right at times. Game before that he also struggled shooting, but 6,000 for him is still something that I will side with and take the risk on. Over at shooting guard, I'll put in Holiday here. If Middleton does happen to play today, then I probably won't get to 9K Jrue Holiday. Might look to go down a little bit to like Klay Thompson or Desmond Bane here. Brooks is only 58. He's at a good price tag. Matthews, 38, as another value piece we can look to on both sides. Small forward, like Giannis a lot at 12,000. I'll probably play him at power forward. At small forward, I'll put in Dylan Brooks here at 58. I like getting to Kyle Anderson as well. You can get up a little bit to Wiggins and Klay Thompson there. And then Kuminga, depending on the status of Otto Porter, could be looking at some extra minutes today, and he looks fine. Over at power forward, I'll definitely put in Giannis here. They priced up Jaren Jackson, but he's been playing great since Ja Morant's gone down the last couple of games, not only offensively, but getting some good defense of stats as well, rebounds, blocks, and steals. He's happened to stay out of foul trouble for the most part as well recently. And then you have maybe Connaughton you can look to. I like Kyle Anderson more than Connaughton, though. Would look to Robert Williams if he's starting and he's back. And then over at center, we saw Jackson is the most expensive guy at 79. If Williams happens to play, he looks fine at 55. I don't mind getting to Steven Adams, though. He's been getting good minutes recently since they gone to him. And he played 21 minutes, but he would have played way more if the game was closer. The game before that, he played 28. And they almost got the upset in Golden State in that one. And last game, they pulled off a monster upset at home, being up by 50, winning by 30 plus. So Adams, he hasn't even shot the ball well, like 2 of 7 last game. He's still going to get you a lot of rebounds, and he has opportunities to get you some blocks and steals, especially if he's playing close to 30 minutes today. So I like him more than like Brook Lopez, and Clark's minutes have kind of gone away recently, so can't play him. But that's what I got today on both sites. Let you know if anything changes, if we get some updates on Chris Middleton or Robert Williams. I'll post some updates on Twitter if I change the picks here. But thank you for watching. Best of luck today, and I will see you all next time.